Welcome to White Sulphur Springs, West Virginia, home of the Greenbrier, America's resort, and today home of the battle for the Springhouse. I'm Jack Withers. Joining me here, legendary Stan Unroe. We've got a good 4 games today. The first day, semifinals, and then the championship and consolation tomorrow on Saturday. But for the first game here, we have got a good one. Class 4A, a couple powerhouses here today, Stan, in Parkersburg. The Big Reds, they come in rated number 3 in the latest coaches poll, and Morgantown, the Mohigans, at number 4. These two teams, Stan, normally you see them in March in the capital city of Charleston.
Yeah, that's right. You got 2 really good basketball teams, both teams with a lot of size, good guard play. This should be an outstanding Quad A basketball game, and whoever wins the later game today is going to have their hands full with either one of these teams.
Yep. Morgantown, the Mohigans, under head coach John Folks, they come in at 10-3 overall, come in with a couple of victories into today. They defeated Wheeling Park 55-30 back on the 20th, and 2 days later they defeated their rival, their rival in University 66-39. Parkersburg, the Big Reds, again number 3 in the Class 4A. Chris Murray, the head coach of them, 9-3 on the season. They defeated Hurricane back on the 16th, and then on the 22nd they lost to their rival in Parkersburg South 60-54. We take a look at these lineups, Stan, and right now you notice the Mohigans, a shorter bench coming into today.
Yeah, got a couple of players out for the season. We talked a little bit before we came on the air. 2 outstanding basketball players not playing for Morgantown, but still plenty of talent to go around. And like I say, this is going to be an outstanding basketball game. So if you're out and about, stop on in the Greenbrier. Plenty of good seats still available, and see some great high school basketball.
We'll take a break. We'll come back. We'll continue with the pregame here. Coming up next year on Video Productions, it's Morgantown and Parkersburg.
Jennifer Garner, United States Senators Shelley Moore Capito and Jim Justice, former U.S. Senator Joe Manchin, Brad Smith, Gordon Gee, Nick Saban, Brad Paisley, Jim Tressel, and Roy Williams are among the many game changers who have lent their time and talents in support of an ambitious idea. The idea that together we can change the game on substance misuse and prevent drug use before it starts.
Before you hit the Hatfield-McCoy Trail, fuel up the way West Virginians do. At Little General Stores. From the trail snacks to cold drinks and fuel to keep you rolling, we've got everything you need before you head into the hills. We're proud to be part of your ride, rooted in West Virginia and built for the backwoods. Little General Stores, fuel your adventure. West Virginia.
Make the short drive to Oak Hill and ride in the new year in a new Chevy from Stevens Chevrolet. Trade up to this 2026 Silverado 1500 LT 5.3 V8 Z71 for only $44,340. Or trade up to this factory lifted 1500 Trail Boss Crew Cab V8 for only $47,390. Even trade up to this 2026 LTZ Crew Cab $14,500 off for $54,150.
Get your best tour of the day at Stevens Chevrolet. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
Welcome back inside Colonial Hall here at the Greenbrier Resort. Jack Withrow alongside Stan Unroe. First game of 4 today is Morgantown and Parkersburg girls coming up later today at 4 o'clock. It'll be the boys, Wyoming East and Bridgeport. And then 6 o'clock, another boys game. James Monroe will take on Greenbrier East. And the nightcap tonight, 8 o'clock, back to the girls. It's Greenbrier East and Riverside. Let's take a look at the starting 5 here for each team. Again, Parkersburg, the Big Reds, the number 3 team in Quad A. They come in at 9-3. They'll go with 5'4" senior Lauren Flanagan. Francis Geis will get the start, the 5'8 junior guard. Kinsley Lemasters, a 5'8 senior forward. Lucy Klein, 6'1 senior guard. And finally, Kennedy Porter, 5'10 senior forward. For the Mohigans, rated numbered 4 in the latest coaches poll in Class 4A. They'll go with 5'9 sophomore guard Sydney Dusenberry. Ava Clinton will get the start, the 5'6 freshman guard. Madison Ansel, another freshman guard, will get the start. Carper Messerly, the 5'9 junior wing player. And finally, rounding out the starting 5 for Morgantown will be 5'11 senior forward Alyssa Tingler. As both teams have finished up their pregame warm-ups, they're back to their benches. Again, Jack with her alongside legendary Stan Unroe. Stan, you've been around this town quite a bit.
Yeah, a whole lot. I grew up here. I've seen it all. And I actually, for a short time, worked here at the Greenbrier. Seen it all, done it all.
We'll send it across the way, and the PA announcer for the playing of our national anthem and the introductions of today's starters.
The starting lineup for the visiting team, Morgantown Mohigans. Freshman number 4, Ava Clinton. Freshman number 21, Maddie Ansel. Sophomore number 2, Sydney Dusenberry. Junior number 22, Carper Messerly. And senior number 45, Alyssa Tingler. The Lady Mohigans are coached by John Folks. Now for the home team on the scoreboard, the Parkersburg Lady Big Reds. Starting 5, junior number 3, Francis Geis. Senior number 1, Lauren Flanagan. Senior number 12, Kinsley Lemasters. Senior number 13, Lucy Klein. And senior number 40, Kennedy Porter. The Lady Big Reds are coached by Chris Murray.
Morgantown and Parkersburg. Morgantown in the away blue jerseys, got the red numbers and lettering trimmed out in the white. For Parkersburg in their home white, says Big Reds in script across the chest in red numbers and red lettering trimmed out in the dark collar. Again, the starting 5 for the Big Reds: Flanagan, Geis, Lemasters, Klein, and Porter. For the Mohigans, they'll go with Dusenberry, Clinton, Ansel, Messerly, and Tingler. We're inside the Colonial Hall, usually a ballroom. It's a basketball arena today.
Yeah, they've been playing college basketball, high school basketball here for the last several years. It's been great for the community and the people around. Kids get a great time staying here at the hotel. It's just a super venue.
Ball is up in the air. Looking down on the court as that one's tipped away and stolen by Morgantown. Morgantown will be going right to left. Big Reds left to right as Man-to-man defense. They dump it down to the low post. Now kick it to the corner. Ansel will work it back out top of the key. Now reset the offense. Eva Clinton penetrates into the paint. Step back, Ansel 3. That went off the back iron. Tipped around and controlled by the Big Reds. They won the toss, but then it was stolen. Kick it to the corner for the 3, and that one back iron won't go. And here come the Mohigans. Out top, Sydney Dusenberry, the sophomore. Nice drive into the paint. That won't go. Offensive board put back, not there. And finally cleared away by the Big Reds. Flanagan across the half-court line, works it over on the right side. Back to the corner baseline, bounce pass inside, tipped away. It'll stay with Parkersburg.
Yeah, both teams coming out, it's trying to feel each other out process here, and Morgantown's got a couple good looks at it, hadn't been able to get it to go down yet. Parkersburg still waiting on that first good look.
Out top, they'll reset. Flanagan, she'll fire up the 3 and knocks it down for the first points of the ball game. 34% from behind the arc is Flanagan. That's her 22nd three-pointer of the season. And man-to-man defense for the Big Reds over on the right side. Through the paint, near side corner. Dusenberry whips it back out top. Messerly penetrates down in, a whistle and a foul on the Big Reds.
Yeah, nice drive that time by Morgantown's Messerly. Did a real good job got that defender on her hip and took her right to the basket. The basket wouldn't go, but she'll shoot 2.
Lucy Klein will pick up her first foul as that one rattles in and out, no good. Harper Messerly, 5'9" junior wing player, 10.7 points per game, 5 rebounds a game. Second shot, and she swishes that one. 1 of 2 from the foul line. 2-point advantage here early in the first quarter. A little pressure being applied by the Mohigans. Across the timeline, the Big Reds work it to the corner. Feed it down inside. Now they'll kick it back out to Flanagan. She'll reset the offense. Guarded closely by Clinton, and left elbow shot won't go. Offensive board put back is there for Kennedy Porter.
Yeah, nice job by Porter. Using that big frame, she got positioned down low, was able to get that rebound, wasted no time, kept it above her head, went right back up and laid it in.
Porter, a double-double machine coming into today. 14.9 points a game, 12.8 rebounds a contest for Porter. Over on the right side, they kick it over to Messerly. She'll penetrate in the paint, now into the corner. Left side, wing 3, back iron, no good. Long rebound into the hands of LeMasters. That 3 on the way, that one short off the front iron, cleared away. Here comes Mohigans back the other way. Ava Clinton whips it here near side, but picked off by Klein. And now a reach-in foul. They'll get that one on Harper Messerly. That's her first. Team foul number 1 on the Mohigans. And we'll have our first substitutions of the ball game. Caitlin Butcher, the sophomore guard, will enter for the Big Reds. Also coming into the game for Parkersburg, Gracie Lively, a senior, as they work it down inside, and a whistle and a travel, that time on Porter. So the turnover gives the ball back to the Mohigans. 5:20 to go. First quarter action here inside Colonial Hall.
Yeah, second turnover against the Big Reds. That one really unforced there. Now Morgantown has a chance to try to get back in this, trailing 5-1 early.
Elia Young also into the ball game for the Mohigans. Over on the left side, penetrate baseline. Dusenberry stops, pops, and gets it to go. We talked about earlier these two teams filling each other out, probably filling out Colonial Hall as well.
Yeah.
A little bit different sights here. As that one baseline jumper, back iron, Messerly pulls down the rebound.
Yeah, if you're Morgantown, you're happy with that. 18-footer on the baseline. Really a tough shot. And now Morgantown has a chance to tie this thing up or take the lead.
Clinton crossover. Works it over. Near side. Ansel penetrates, gets it taken away. And here come the Big Reds. Flanagan up ahead. Butcher tracks it down. Now she's looking back out to Flanagan. She'll pop a three from the left wing, and it's good again. Lauren Flanagan. She's got 6 points. A couple three-pointers for the senior guard. She averages 13.5 points coming into today.
Well on her way to get that. Probably here in the first half, she keeps shooting like that.
She's like in Colonial Hall so far. Dribble drive into the paint. Loose ball gathered up. Now over the right side. Into the corner. Young has it. She'll dribble in the paint. Fires it here near side. Up and in for Madison Ansel, the freshman.
And that's a good pass, and then a nice drive and finish that time by Ansel. And Morgantown doing a little better job getting that ball into the paint and to the rim. Parkersburg settling more for the long shots, but they've been able to hit a couple of them, and that's what's gave them the lead here in the early going.
Turnover on Parkersburg. Checking into the game for the Big Reds. Eden DeBoard, the 6'2 senior forward.
Third turnover of the first quarter for the Big Reds.
Kick out, left corner, wide open. Three is good for Ava Clinton.
Got another freshman. They've got several that play, and that's the difference in this game. Parkersburg, mainly seniors, very young Morgantown team.
Floater up and in from the right side for Francis Geis. Lead to Parkersburg, 10-8. Just under 3 minutes to go here in the opening quarter. Bounce pass into the paint. Young trying to gather, loses the handle, turns it over. Up ahead, Flanagan. She'll gather, and she'll fire up the three. That one misses everything. And here come the Mohigans. Left wing three. That one misses everything. Young with the rebound, put back, and she's fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot two.
Yeah, she missed that shot by so much. It came off hard on the opposite side. And great offensive rebound there. The ball just comes down to Young. She goes right back up with it and draws the foul.
2 shots for Young. 6-foot junior. And she misfires on the first one off the back iron. Checking back in for the Big Reds will be Kennedy Porter. She'll replace DeBoard. Second shot coming up for Young. That one back iron no good, and rebound cleared away by Porter. Morgantown showing a little pressure. Flanagan picks up her dribble, now feeds it out top to get it back to Porter, and defense almost turned it over. Nice five
pass.
Down inside, up and in off the glass for Gracie Lively.
Just a great pass that time. And I believe that was Flanagan with the assist and found her down low for the easy two.
4-point advantage for Parkersburg. Dusenberry whips it over here near side. Ansel hands it away, back over to Young.
Got away with the travel there.
Young turnaround shot off the backboard, cleared away. Butcher up ahead. Lively through the paint, left side three. Off the front iron, no good. And a rebound back into the hands of Lively. 1:41 to go here in the opening quarter. They'll reset the offense. Back into the corner, wide open for Geis, and she drills it. Largest lead of the ball game for the Big Reds. Dusenberry out top. Works it over the left side. Ansel hands it over to Messerly. Messerly into the paint. Bounce pass to the corner. Now they work it back out top. Clinton resets the offense. 1:10 to go here in the first quarter. 7-point advantage for the Big Reds. Back over to Clinton. She'll fire up a three. Back or out off the back iron. No good. Long rebound into the hands of Lauren Flanagan. Up ahead, finding the cutting Porter down the left side of the lane, up for two.
And again, Flanagan, another assist. Great pass. Nice job by Porter, though, running the court. Kept her head up, saw the ball, got it, and laid it in.
Turnaround jump shot just inside the foul line for Ansel. Rebound cleared away by Porter. Porter has it out top. Right side dribble drive in, and a foul. They'll get that one on Young. Morgantown just 3 of 11 from the field starting out, 27%, 1 of 5 from behind the arc. Parkersburg, 54% shooting here in the first quarter as the first one's up and in for Francis Geis. 66% free throw shooter from the foul line.
For Parkersburg, number 13, Lucy Klein.
Lucy Klein back in for the Big Reds. Second shot for Geis, and that one missed short. Rebound by Dusenberry.
Thought that was an air ball.
Up
Should have been a
ahead.
dead ball.
Into the corner. 3 on the way, and that one's good.
3 for Jocelyn Ammons.
Jocelyn Ammons, who checked in, the junior. A quick impact. They try to trap, and it turns it over. Nice job by Messerly.
Yeah, that was a good defensive change. They'd been doing a little full court press, this time about a 3/4 court press, and Parkersburg was confused. Tried to make the long pass just off the player's hands out of bounds. Turnover number 4 against the Big Reds here in the first quarter.
2 seconds. Messerly penetrates, throws it up off the backboard. No good. We come to the end of the first quarter here inside Colonial Hall. 18-11 Parkersburg leading Morgantown here in the battle for the Springhouse, presented by Game Changer.
Jennifer Garner, United States Senator Shelley Moore Capito, and Jim Justice. Former U.S. Senator Joe Manchin, Brad Smith, Gordon Gee, Nick Saban, Brad Paisley, Jim Tressel, and Roy Williams are among the many game changers who have lent their time and talents in support of an ambitious idea. The idea that together we can change the game on substance misuse and prevent drug use before it starts.
Welcome back inside Colonial Hall. After one, it's Parkersburg leading Morgantown by 7, 18-11. You take a look at the huddle for Parkersburg. They are led in scoring. Francis Geis with 6 points for Parkersburg, 4 points from Kennedy Porter. And then Gracie Lively added 2 points in that first quarter for Morgantown. Ava Clinton with 3. Jocelyn Ammons came off the bench late in the quarter. Knocked down a 3-pointer from the court, 2 points for Dusenberry. And the other player scoring in that first quarter for Morgantown was Carper Messerly. She was 1 of 2 from the foul line. It'll be Morgantown ball here to start the second quarter. Clinton goes right to the basket, up and in off the glass. There you go, Stan.
Yeah, that's just a nice drive there coming out of the timeout. They knew exactly what they wanted to do, got it in her hands, and she attacked the basket.
Trying to work it into Porter. The officials looking at each other, and they agree it'll stay with Parkersburg.
Yeah, I like Ava Clinton on that drive right there. Got to her strong hand, got right around the defender and laid it in. And Morgantown needed that.
Geis out top, guarded by Ammons. Picks up her dribble, works it over the right side to Flanagan. Near side. Kick out. Flanagan left elbow and right through the hands of Geis. Turnover on Parkersburg.
Turnover number 5 against the Big Reds. And we see the difference in these two teams. Parkersburg likes to get that ball inside and then kick it out for the open looks. Morgantown more of a team that tries to get to that basket.
Ammons hands it off. Clinton back out top and hands it off. Back over to Ammons. Looking to shoot the 3. 15-footer, back and rolls off, no good. Porter gathers. Just under 7 minutes to go here, second quarter action. First of 4 games, and now another turnover on the Big Reds.
And just another unforced error there. That time just trying to bring it around and ball just too high for Porter to get a hold of, and it goes out of bounds. Turnover number 6. And Parkersburg's given Morgantown every opportunity to get back in this game.
Clinton now top over to Dusenberry with the right wing. Directs traffic. Now puts it on the floor. Dribbles down the left side of the lane. Shot blocked by Geis.
And Dusenberry on the drive. Tried to go up with that shot, and Parkersburg had none of it.
Flanagan.
Nice block.
And they're going to get her for an offensive foul.
Are they going to call it on Flanagan for the hook? And she's giggling about it. She knows she did it.
Take a look at the replay here. Yeah, you see the right arm just kind of pushing out, and that's what they called.
Yeah, and that'll go as a turnover, offensive foul.
6:24 to go. Second quarter. 5-point advantage for the Big Reds. Clinton, bounce pass down low. Tingler back out top. Dusenberry drills a three. Again, pressure being applied. And they're going to get another offensive foul, a push off on Lauren Flanagan.
She's not laughing about that one.
No, she is not.
And that is two quick ones on the point guard and second leading scorer for Parkersburg in this game with 6 points.
2-point advantage for the Big Reds. Ansel hands it off. Dusenberry into the paint. Now Clinton stops, looking for help. Works it back out top. Tingler gives up her dribble, but cutting through and up and in. Great find by Tingler to Ava Clinton. And the ball knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Big Reds.
Clinton now with 7 points for Morgantown. Again, just a nice job cutting to the basket. They find her coming down the lane. She lays it in.
Pass into the paint, knocked away. It'll stay with Parkersburg. They were looking for Porter.
Yeah, that's risky from half court to try to get that lob all the way down around the rim. And fortunate that didn't go off Porter.
Three-pointer air ball. Dusenberry on the backside with the rebound. She'll race in the front court. Into the corner. Three on the way. That one too strong. Rebound, Big Reds. Flanagan working with 2 fouls. They keep her out on the floor. She's got it out top. Clinton guarding her. Now working over to Geis. Geis puts it on the floor. Goes down inside. Scoop shot won't go. But a whistle and a foul.
They get Dusenberry on that.
First personal on Dusenberry.
It's 2 shots for Francis Geis.
So Francis Geis at the line.
She's got 6 in the game.
His fires on that one off the back iron.
She is 1 out of 3 from the line.
Geis averaging 16.6 a game, 5.5 rebounds. Coming into today's action. Second shot on the way, up and in. 1 of 2. 19-18, Parkersburg leading Morgantown. Dusenberry off the screen. Hands it over. Tingler tried to get it into a cutting Ansel. Ball knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Mohigans.
Yeah, that's a good look right there. But if that's a bounce pass, that's a layup for Morgantown. She tried to throw it through the air all the way, and Parkersburg got a hand on it, knocked it out of bounds. But a bounce pass there would have got him an easy layup.
Out top, Messerly thought about it. Hands it over to Ansel. Works it around the perimeter. Now back out top by the logo. They working around that perimeter. Tingler out top now. She'll pop the 2 from the left elbow. That won't go. Klein with the rebound. Up ahead. Lively. Got it taken away.
Nice block.
Opportunity here for the Mohigans. Ansel into the paint. Stops. Feeds it down in low post. Up and in off the glass for Alyssa Tingler. And the lead to Morgantown.
Well, they have battled back from down, 8 earlier?
Taken away by Tingler. Bad pass from Klein.
Yeah, turnover number 9.
Ansel, wide open 3 off the front of the iron. She'll gather up her own rebound. Tingler out top. Dusenberry back into the corner. Now Clinton Up top between the circles, works it down with a dribble drive down the paint. Threw that one up, a bit of a wild shot. Klein up ahead. Lively down inside, hands it off to Porter, and she fumbled it out of bounds.
Oh, and she's got to feel sick about that one. Had she been able to get her hands around that, she would have laid it in. Was looking at the basket, not at the ball.
I thought Gracie Lively was wide open. She could have taken the shot, but unselfish. Tried to hand it off to Porter. Checking in for the Big Reds. Faithlin Butcher, the 5'2" sophomore guard. 3:35 to go here in the opening half. 1 point advantage for the Mohigans. Young back into the game over on the right elbow. Hands it off. Ansel, floater up. Back iron, no good. Young with the rebound, though. They'll reset the offense. And that's going to be a reach in on the board. Eden DeBoard will pick up the foul.
Foul on the Lady Big Reds number 35, Eden DeBoard for second personal, third team foul.
It's the third team foul on Parkersburg. Nice inbound play. Dusenberry finding Ava Clinton for 2. It's a 3-point advantage for the Mohigans. Flanagan, loose ball, taken away. Clinton looking for help. Finally gives it over to Young.
Just another turnover for the Big Reds.
Dusenberry penetrates in. Trying to find space. Kicks it over to Messerly into the paint. And she threw it out of bounds.
Yes, well, she got away with the travel before that, so I guess it's good that it went out of bounds. Big Reds here need to find something here.
Timeout taken by Parkersburg, a 30-second timeout. We'll stay right here. 2:51 to go here in the second quarter, 22-19. Morgantown leading Parkersburg. Jack Wither along with Stan Unroe, our video productions crew here tonight and tomorrow for the 5th annual battle for the Springhouse.
And Ava Clinton leading the way here with Morgantown with 9 points now. And again, they've just done a superior job of working that ball, waiting on those cutters and hitting them on their way to the basket. And they're shooting layups, and Parkersburg they've knocked down some threes, but they've turned the ball over 11 times. And that's the difference so far here in the first half, in Morgantown with a 3-point lead.
You talked about Morgantown battling back from being down 8. They were actually down by 10 in that first quarter.
See if the Big Reds can get back on track here. It's been a while since they've got a good look at the basket.
Feed down inside. The board puts it up with the left hand, won't go. Rebound into the hands of the Mohigans.
They didn't score, but that's a good look right there. Anytime you can get it to your post player down there like that one-on-one. Shot didn't go, but it was a good possession for Parkersburg.
Messerly out top. Dribbles over, hands it off. Ansel, they work it back near side. Now Dusenberry tries to go down inside, but a whistle, and we have a jump ball possession to Parkersburg. 2:19 to go, second quarter.
First jump ball we've had today, or held ball, I should say.
Taken away by Young, stepped right in and then gave it right back.
Yeah, and Parkersburg got away with a walk there.
And then they threw it away off the hands of Lively. Checking back in for Morgantown, Alyssa Tingler. Maya Lewis out there for Parkersburg also. It looks like Brooklyn Allen into the lineup for the Big Reds. Dusenberry. Back over to Tingler. Working around the perimeter near side. Clinton backs it back out. 1:45 to go. Right side, corner three. Off the iron, no good. Backside rebound by Messerly. She'll float it back up and in with the right hand. 5-point advantage for the Mohigans in the front court. Pressure by Morgantown.
Yeah, this press has caused Parkersburg all kinds of trouble as they keep turning the ball over. That time the ball goes off of Morgantown, so Parkersburg will retain possession. But Big Reds need to figure this thing out in a hurry.
Lewis will inbound along the baseline, gets it out top. Butcher feeds it down inside the board. Trying to create space, and she traveled with it.
That's a Euro step.
Four new players coming in for the Big Reds. Flanagan out there with Klein, also Porter.
And Parkersburg has to get somebody back out on the court, and Gracie Lively comes back out. Looks like they're playing man-to-man, but it's more of like a matchup zone as they drift off of players and fill in the lane when the ball's on the other side of the court.
Dingler back down, low post, turns, shoots with the right hand, won't go. Scramble for the rebound. Messerly came up with it. Into the lane, floater up and in. It rattles home for Maddie Ansel.
And again, here comes the press.
Left side, wide open three, and that one too strong. Backside rebound, put back, won't go from Porter.
Yeah,
Dusenberry had it. Now we have a whistle.
And if this is a foul on Flanagan, it's 3.
And it's going to go against Morgantown's Dusenberry. I believe that's her second.
Yeah.
So the ball will stay with the Big Reds.
Both the point guards now with 2 fouls.
Near side, wide open three. Back iron won't go. Rebound, Maddie Ansel. And now timeout taken by head coach John Folks. A full timeout will take it with them. 31 seconds to go here in the second quarter. 26-19. Morgantown leading.
Before you hit the Hatfield-McCoy trails, fuel up the way West Virginians do at Little General Stores. We're proud to be part of your ride. Rooted in West Virginia and built for the back roads. Little General Stores. Fuel your adventure the West Virginia way.
Welcome back inside Colonial Hall. 26 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Morgantown with the ball in the lead. As Dusenberry, looks like they may hold for the last shot here, Stan.
Yeah, a lot of time on the clock, though.
Dusenberry gathers over the far side, right in her hip pocket, though, is Lively, and count the three. Maddie Ansel on the right side. Look at the replay there.
Yeah, a lot of contact after that shot. The three's good. She'll get 1 free throw.
Ammons will re-enter for Morgantown with 8 seconds to go.
First foul on Klein for Parkersburg, but Morgantown extending this lead out to 10. Make it 11.
Yep. 8 seconds. Klein from half court. She'll heave it up. It hits the light. Yeah, you got to remember where you're at.
Yeah, that's a fact.
You're in a ballroom. 1 second left for the Mohigans. Ansel, she'll heave it. A low liner comes up short when we come to the end of the first half here inside Colonial Hall. Morgantown leading Parkersburg 30-19. We'll take a break. We'll come back. We'll recap the first half. Take a look at the first half stats right here on Video Productions.
Jennifer Garner, United States Senators Shelley Moore Capito and Jim Justice, former U.S. Senator Joe Manchin, Brad Smith, Gordon Gee, Nick Saban, Brad Paisley, Jim Tressel, and Roy Williams are among the many game changers who have lent their time and talents in support of an ambitious idea. The idea that together we can change the game on substance misuse and prevent drug use before it starts.
Make the short drive to Oak Hill and ride in the new year in a new Chevy from Stevens Chevrolet. Trade up to this 2026 Silverado 1500 LT 5.3 V8 Z71 for only $44,340. Or trade up to this factory lifted 1500 Trail Boss Crew Cab V8 for only $47,390. Even trade up to this 2026 LTZ Crew Cab $14,500 off for $54,150.
Get your best tour of the day at Stevens Chevrolet. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
This is a trillion-dollar business.
Do you guys understand what the term one pill can kill means?
One of my best friends last year, she overdosed on fentanyl.
We actually see people who don't make it pretty often.
I wouldn't have imagined in middle school that it would be like this big of a deal in high school.
The fatal dose is considered 2 milligrams. If you had 10 tablets in your hand, 4 of them have that amount.
It doesn't care who you are, how rich you are, how poor you are, how pretty you are, how ugly you are. It don't discriminate.
It's not an overdose, it's poisoning. It'll take 5 seconds.
Young kids, they can't take the type of dosage that even an adult can. That's how we're ending up having kids found in bathrooms, janitors' closets, overdosed.
Peer pressure looks a lot different than what people make it out to be.
Real questions from West Virginia teens. Answers from the people on the front lines. This is One Pill Can Kill.
Welcome back inside Colonial Hall here at the America's Resort, the Greenbrier, as we've got the 5th annual Battle for the Springhouse. Morgantown leading Parkersburg girls here at the halftime break, 30-19. Jack Withrow alongside Stan Unruh. And Stan, really, it's a tale of 2 quarters in that first half.
Yeah, absolutely it was. You get Parkersburg outscores Morgantown 18-11 in the first quarter. And looking good. They hit like 3 threes in that first quarter. Come out in the second quarter, and then it's all Morgantown. Morgantown outscores the Big Reds 19-1 in that second quarter, and just a great job passing that ball, getting wide open looks down around the rim for layups, and once the shots quit falling for Parkersburg from the outside, they have went on just a complete drought. 0 field goals in that second quarter, and that's allowed Morgantown to just pull away here for this 11-point lead now at 30-19.
Take a look at some halftime team stats for Morgantown. 12 of 28 from the field, 43%. 4 of 10 from behind the arc, 40%. They were 2 of 5 from the foul line. For Parkersburg, 7 of 20 from the field, and like you said, those 7 made field goals were in the first quarter. From behind the arc, they were 3 of 11, 27%, and 2 of 4, 50% from the foul line. First half, Morgantown out-rebounding Parkersburg 18-16. That's 7 offensive rebounds. Morgantown really active around on the offensive glass in that first half.
And the real difference, I thought Morgantown, after those made baskets, they're able to set up that press and press most of that second quarter and created a lot of turnovers. I've got Parkersburg with 13 turnovers in that first half, and that's 13 shots you didn't get at the basket. And when you only score 1 point in an entire quarter, that's something you got to look at.
Yep, 13 turnovers resulted in Morgantown scoring 18 points in that first half, and there you go, 30-19. We'll take another break. We'll come back. We'll continue with a halftime here inside Colonial Hall at the Greenbrier. It's the 5th annual Battle for the Springhouse, presented by Game Changers.
Before you hit the Hatfield-McCoy Trail, fuel up the way West Virginians do. At Little General Stores. From the trail snacks to cold drinks and fuel to keep you rolling, we've got everything you need before you head into the hills. We're proud to be part of your ride. Rooted in West Virginia and built for the back roads. Little General Store. Fuel your adventure. For West Virginia.
The opioid crisis came in 3 waves. More than 2 decades ago, the first wave. Big drug companies started pushing out stronger and stronger addictive pain pills, getting hundreds of thousands of Americans irrevocably hooked and hijacking people's lives. When the prescription crackdown finally came, the second wave hit. People struggling with addiction were forced to turn to the street, where heroin was cheaper than black market pharmaceuticals. But compared to prescribed pills, heroin was unpredictable and dangerous. Many lost their lives. Now, the third wave is cresting. The crisis has taken a new, even darker turn with the advent of a synthetic opioid, 50 times stronger than heroin. It's called fentanyl. It's a stone-cold killer, and it's ending up in everything.
Welcome back inside Colonial Hall before the transition stand. That's what it looks like.
Yeah, I've worked many a banquet in this hall, and 800 people in here packed on tables, and just it was a great place to work when I was young. I can say that. And Colonial Hall, one of the major banquet rooms here at the Greenbrier.
And there you go, the live shot of the floor here. They bought this floor in 2022. It was installed by the resort's engineering team. Were you a part of the engineering team here?
I'm not smart enough to do that. I can't even spell engineer.
Morgantown leading here at halftime, 30-19. Greenbrier, the ballroom here, Colonial Ballroom, 1778. Place has seen a lot over the last couple hundred years, including Civil War, the hospital. They brought in a hospital. You said the clinic is still here at the Greenbrier?
Yeah, they still have the clinic up on the hill. Still in working order. And, this is just a great place if you want to come out, bring your family to a all-inclusive, everything you could want to do, you can do here at the Greenbrier.
What's the famous ice cream here at Draper's?
Draper's restaurant downstairs. Yeah, when I was here, they used it for lunch.
Okay.
Down below, and of course the main dining room right down the hall here for dinner and breakfast. Long way to walk carrying them trays sometimes. I can tell you that.
Start the second half here. Morgantown will have first possession. They'll be going left to right in the blue uniforms. Parkersburg in the home whites. Looks like the original starting 5 out there for both teams. Dusenberry has it over on the right side. Ansel with that big 3 just before the halftime break down inside. Turnaround shot blocked by Porter, gathered up by Tingler. She'll kick it back out to Ansel. Now Dusenberry penetrates in the paint. Tingler at the foul line. Nice defense by the Big Reds. Back over Messerly. Morgantown looking for that opening seam, not getting it so far.
Yeah, but notice how all their dribblers keep their head up and they're looking for the cutters coming through, and that's how they've been able to build this lead, hitting those cutters just like that.
Right there, Clinton gets the friendly roll.
Leading scorer in the game with 11.
There's the pressure, almost a takeaway. Klein works it over the left side. Penetrate, Geis floater up and in. Princess Geis, she's got 9 points. Low post.
Man, first field goal in a long time for Parkersburg.
That one's short from Clinton. Here come the Big Reds out top. Over to Flanagan. She'll whip it in here near side. Guys lost it. Taken away by Ansel on a run out. And she loses it off her foot.
Dribbles it right off her foot. Going in for the layup. And she's got to feel terrible. She had an easy 2 there. And right off her foot out of bounds. Turnover. Only the 5th turnover of the game for Morgantown.
A little zone pressure here. Flanagan fires up ahead. Klein whips it to the corner. 3 for Geis. Air ball. Rebound, Morgantown. Turned it over. And now we have a whistle and a held ball. It'll stay with the Big Reds.
6:06 to go here in the 3rd.
Klein will trigger it out. Near side, Flanagan catch, shoot. 3 is good.
Flanagan with 9, all 3 threes for the point guard. And just like that, the lead's down to 8.
Three-pointer is a difference maker.
Yeah.
It can get you right back into a ball game as they work it down in the low post.
Flanagan almost picked up her 3rd foul. She shoved her as she went through the lane. She was apologizing to her as she was running to try to help her.
Dusenberry guarded by Geis. Picks up her dribble, feeds it down in the paint. Messerly, kick out. Wide open 3. Rims out, no good. Scramble for the rebound, out of bounds. It'll stay with Morgantown.
Yeah, nice job there with that rebound by Klein. Just couldn't hang on to it and goes out of bounds, and that would have been a big rebound, trailing by 8 points to help Big Reds get back in this game, but it goes out of bounds. Morgantown retains possession.
Bounce pass, low post. Tingler guarded by Porter, taken away by Flanagan. Flanagan doesn't have the numbers. She'll stop, though, and pop the 3. That one too strong. Long rebound in the hands of the Big Reds, though. Lively hands it back to Flanagan. Porter calling for it way out top. Tipped away. Tingler with the steal. In transition, turnaround shot up and in for Alyssa Tingler.
Yeah, nice job. Good head and shoulder fake. Got Porter off the floor, and then she just basically up and under and lays it in.
4:38 to go. Nice pass down low. Counted and a foul. Line up and in, and she was fouled. And they get the foul on Tingler.
Yeah, her first. Lucy Klein with her first basket of the game, first points of the game, and she'll go to the line, try to add to the 2 points.
That went off the front of the iron. This is a 65% free throw shooter on the season is Klein. Morgantown quickly back down the other side. Messerly penetrates in, bounce pass near side. Now Tingler into the paint. Turn around. Looking for help, kicks it back out. 4:20 to go here in the 3rd quarter. 34-26, Morgantown leading Parkersburg. As Dusenberry holds it here near side wing. Cutting in, Messerly wide open. It took a bit for Tingler to find her.
I heard her woo woo. And again, nice backdoor cut. Was wide open. Had time to woo-hoo her teammates and get the ball and lay it in.
Double-digit lead for Morgantown. A strong take won't go down. And they'll get Tingler with the personal foul. And that'll send Frances Geis, the junior guard, back to the line.
And she's her along with Flanagan, both with 9 points for the Big Reds.
The first one up and in.
Ten points now in the game for Geis. She becomes the first Parkersburg player in double figures.
Second one up. She left that one short. Dusenberry with the rebound. 3:45 to go. 3rd quarter action here inside the Colonial Hall at the Greenbrier. Nice move by Young. Couldn't finish, but she's fouled by Porter.
Yeah, and that's a really nice move. Showed her the ball and then put it on the floor, went right around her. That'll send Young to the line. She's not scored tonight. She's 0 of 2 from the free throw line.
Young 3 rebounds here today, 2 of them offensively. She misfires on the first one.
Yeah, needs to just take a second. She got that ball, dribbled it 3 times and just shot it, you know, real quick. Need to get set, take a deep breath. Yeah, just like this. I bet she makes this one. I've been wrong before.
Jeff Campbell says you're never wrong.
Oh, well. I may never be right, but I'm never wrong.
There you go. In the left corner, LeMasters tried to feed it down in the corner, taken away by Young. Young has not scored, but she's got a big impact on the game.
Yeah, that's a travel.
Yep, a little shuffling of the feet by Messerly.
She saw another open look to that basket, and she was going and just shuffled the feet a little bit. And here's his press again, and his press has caused Parkersburg all kinds of problems.
Into the corner. Geis keeps her dribble. Works her way down the low post, and a spin move and a foul.
See if they get that on Young.
Or Dusenberry. They get it on Young.
Yeah.
That's her second, 13th foul, and at the line, Frances Geis. First shot up and in.
She's got 11 in the game. She is.
Second one, left that one short, just 1 of 2. We approach the 3-minute mark here in the third quarter. Quickly down the court, into the corner, Ansel. Back out top, Ava Clinton. Picked up by Geis. Dribbling between the circles. Off the screen over the right side, they switch off, and now back out to Messerly. Morgantown in no hurry. As Dusenberry comes way out and gathers up, looking for a screen. Penetrates, that one tipped away. Scramble for the rebound. Geis came up with it momentarily, and then Morgantown takes it right back. We're on the far side, the floater from the baseline off the side of the backboard.
And Flanagan gets bumped by Young, and she'll pick up her third.
It's her third personal. She'll come out of the ball game.
Yeah, well,
maybe
they will. There's the horn. And that's just wrong place, wrong time for Malia Young. She was standing there, but when Flanagan turned, the contact was made, ball came out, and they had to call something, and she picks up her third foul. Nice
press.
Pass.
Oh, beautiful dish by Flanagan down inside to Porter.
That's 3 or 4 times Flanagan has broke down the defense and was able to get it inside for an easy layup.
And the pressure there by the Big Reds turns it over for Morgantown. Here they come. Flanagan with it out top. Guarded by Clinton. She'll whip it back out top.
Beat down to 6.
Butcher works it over the right wing. LeMasters back out. Straightaway 3 on the way, and it's buried by Flanagan. She with a fist pump.
Yeah, her 4th 3 of the game. And this leads all the way down to 3 at 36-33.
1:37 to go here in the third, and a timeout taken by Morgantown, John Fulks. A 30-second timeout. We'll stay right here. As you look at Flanagan, stared it down and drilled it.
And she's hit 4 of them today, is now the leading scorer for Parkersburg with 12 in the game. Her and Geis with 23 combined, keeping Parkersburg in this game.
Lauren Flanagan, like I said, 12 points on 4 of 7 shooting. All 4 3-pointers. Take a look at the Morgantown huddle. Head coach John Fulks.
Really, you know, Morgan, it's not like they're playing bad right now. It's just Parkersburg's finally been able to hit a couple of shots. And now the pressure kind of falls on this young Morgantown team. We talked a little bit about 2 freshmen and a sophomore in that starting lineup. And you got to wonder, is this game goes on, if Parkersburg can keep it close, if the seniors from Parkersburg can outduel the freshmen and sophomores from Morgantown.
Dusenberry into the front court. They've got numbers into the paint. She'll get it back, and that one blocked, but the kick out. Ansel, 3 off the iron. Scramble for the rebound. Ammons gathers it up over on the far side. Parkersburg folks wanting a held ball on that blocked shot.
I like the poise there by Ava Clinton. She got that ball and in a lot of traffic, waited for her player to clear, and she got it out top to set the offense back up.
Dusenberry feeds it down into the low post. Clinton double teamed. Kicks it back out. Tingler hands it over to Dusenberry.
No panic on Clinton, even double teamed down on the baseline. She waits patiently till her players can get open, gets the ball out, and then they reset and look for those cutters again.
Ansel into the paint, kick to the corner. Out the foul line. Tingler holds. Now she'll fire up the 15-footer. Left it short. Rebound. Tracked down by Porter, and here comes Parkersburg. Opportunity to tie it up with a 3. Trying to get it in the corner. They do. That one, too much pace behind that one. The turnover on the Big Reds. Here comes Dusenberry. Down the other side. Contact, no whistle. They play on. Parkersburg on a run out. Porter up and in. A 1-point ball game now.
Yeah, another assist to Flanagan there on the pass to a wide open Porter for the layup.
Dusenberry charges down into the lane, and she is fouled. And they'll get the foul on Frances Geis.
Her first foul of the game.
Inbound pass underneath the basket. They get it into Tingler. Turnaround shot. Off the right side of the iron, no good. And the heave at the buzzer. We end the third quarter. A 1-point ball game. Morgantown leading Parkersburg. Don't go away. We've got a good one here inside Colonial Hall here on Video Productions.
It's hard to believe the Greenbrier was once the location of a highly classified top-secret bunker during the depths of the Cold War.
Before you hit the Hatfield-McCoy trails, fuel up the way West Virginians do at Little General Stores. We're proud to be part of your ride. Rooted in West Virginia and built for the back roads. Little General Stores. Fuel your adventure the West Virginia way.
Welcome back inside Colonial Hall. Jack Withler alongside Mr. the legendary Stan Unroe. And Stan, again, that quarter, it was all Parkersburg. They outscored Morgantown 16-6.
Yeah, it is 18-11 in the first, 19-1 Morgantown in the second. Now Parkersburg back with a 16-6 quarter, and you see there they hit a couple of threes. Flanagan's got the ball down court to the post player Porter for a couple of layups, and Parkersburg has got right back in this game with 1 quarter to go, 36-35.
Morgantown will have the ball as we open up the fourth quarter. Ansel out top, hands it over to Messerly, top of the key. And now Clinton will come back out. Ammons penetrates in the paint, kick over. She'll get it back, fire up the 3, and that one's good from Ammons.
Her second 3 of the game. Morgantown goes up 4.
Wide open on the left post, up and in, an easy bucket that time for Frances Geis.
Yeah,
she's got 13.
That's a great pass there too. Look from from just across half court to catch the wide open Geis down on the baseline for the easy 2.
2-point advantage for the Mohigans. Ansel, floater up, back iron won't go. Scramble for the rebound, and we have a held ball.
And this will be
Possession
the Big
2.
Reds.
Yep, the Big Reds. Lauren Flanagan, 12 points. Francis Geis with 13 to lead the way. Right side, LeMasters holds it, now fires it in. Right elbow, Klein, kick out. Geis thought about it.
Yeah, they had a good opportunity for a high-low there.
Fine. She'll pull up straight away, 15-footer, too strong. Messerly with a strong rebound for Morgantown. And here comes Dusenberry. Picks up her dribble. Ansel thought about it. Into the paint, just inside the foul line. That one misfired. Back the other way, and here comes Geis.
Klein
wide open in transition. Great look by Klein, yes.
Geis now with 15.
We are tied up at 39 apiece. Sydney Dusenberry hands it off to Ansel and Ava Clinton. They work it back around the perimeter here near side wing. Back over to Ammons. She eyeballs that rim, now penetrates in, stops, fires to the corner, 3 won't go. Rebound cleared away by Porter.
Porter and Klein starting to dominate the backboards for Parkersburg.
The Masters feeds it down inside, up and in for Porter.
Porter now with 10. 3 players in double figures for Parkersburg, and they have their first lead since the second quarter.
41-39. Nice drive in and up for Clinton.
Yeah, and I've talked about the poise of this Ava Clinton. She never seems to panic and is always in the right place at the right time.
They get it across the timeline. Porter wide open on them. Oh, what a block by Dusenberry. Clinton penetrates, kick out. Messerly, 3, good.
Yeah, Messerly hits the 3, and she holds that hand out there just to let you know.
And now a turnover.
And I'm going to take my ball and go home.
Threw it right to you.
I was open, though. Unfortunately, I can't shoot or pass.
Time out on the floor. Dusenberry with the eraser, and down on the other end, the three-pointer for Messerly. It's 44-41, 4:55 to go in this one. And this is getting really good now, Stan.
Yeah, absolutely. And you talk about Dusenberry's block down there. Been a great opportunity for Porter just to give her a little head and shoulder fake and let her fly by. But she tried to go up with it, Dusenberry with the block, and then down on the other end, Messerly knocks down the long 3, and Morgantown goes up 3.
If this first game's any indication of what we got coming later on today, we got 3 more. Should be a good day of basketball here inside Colonial Hall. It's 4 o'clock. It'll be Wyoming East and Bridgeport boys. Then Jameson Monroe and Greenbrier East boys will get together. Should have a full house for that one.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then the nightcap tonight at 8 o'clock. It's Riverside out of Canal Valley. They'll take on Greenbrier East. That one's scheduled to tip off at 8 o'clock. Tomorrow, the 2 consolation games, 1 and 3, girls and boys, and then 5 o'clock the boys championship, and 7 o'clock we'll have the girls championship. Just under 5 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. A 3-point advantage for Morgantown. Clinton penetrates, lost the hand on out of bounds, a turnover.
And turnover number 9 against the Mohigans. Parkersburg really has cut down on their turnovers after turning over about 12 times in that second quarter. They've done a much better job here in the second half.
Over the top. Geis lines up the 3, won't go. Tipped around into the hands of Clinton. Here comes Morgantown, and now a foul.
Yeah.
Look at that one on Francis Geis.
Clinton got mugged there. Her second personal foul on Francis Geis.
First team foul on the Big Reds. 4:24 to go here in the fourth quarter. Maddie Ansel hands it off. They work it around the perimeter up top. Messerly picked up her dribble. Back over to Clinton. There's John Fawkes with the instructions. Calls out the play. Ammons. And they work it around that top of the perimeter. Looking for that cutter. To the corner, though. Messerly. Bang! Another three for Pepper Messerly.
And she just stared her down after she let that one go.
Clyde puts it on the floor, goes right down the middle of the lane, and we're going to have a blocking foul.
Yeah, and they're going to get Messerly on the block, and I thought she had pretty good position there. Let's see if we can see a replay of that. Well, there's the three. Watch her stare her down.
Beautiful shot there by our video productions crew.
Porter will check out and get a quick breather, but she will not be out long. They'll need her down the stretch.
Fine, gets it in to Geis. She'll fire up the three from the right side. That one off the front of the iron, no good. Rebound Messerly, and now out of bounds, and it'll stay with Morgantown.
Yeah, that was a pretty good job there. Fight for that offensive rebound, but it goes out of bounds off of Lively, and Morgantown takes over.
Up ahead, Dusenberry. She'll slow it down. Feeds it into Messerly. Back out. 3:25 to go. A 6-point advantage for the Mohigans. Ammons loses it. On the floor, out of bounds, and they say it was off of Parkersburg.
Yeah, Flanagan diving on that floor, going after that loose ball. Love the effort there by the young lady from Parkersburg, but the ball will stay with Morgantown.
Triggered in, they get it into Ava Clinton, guarded closely by Flanagan. Clinton, just a freshman. Kick to the corner, Dusenberry, three is good.
Dusenberry with 8 now in the game, and now Morgantown pulling away again.
Right side, Flanagan. Now Geis penetrates into the paint. Stop, shot, short. Rebound. Scramble for it. Geis has her hands on it. She feeds it out to Clyde from the right elbow. That one up, too strong. Finally, Dusenberry clears it away. Coach John Fawkes says, slow down, back it out.
Pull that thing back out. What are you doing?
9-point lead. He wants a timeout to talk it over with his team. Morgantown leading Parkersburg. 2:36 to go in this one. 50-41 here on Video Productions.
Highly classified top secret bunker during the depths of the Cold War.
I'm Brad Paisley, and I'm a game changer. We're working in West Virginia schools to prevent opioid and other drug use before it starts and empower young mountaineers to make healthy choices and live drug-free lifestyles. Be a game changer and help change the game on opioid and substance misuse.
Welcome back inside the Greenbrier. Colonial Hall, Morgantown leading. Coming out of the timeout. They've got the ball as Dusenberry backs it back out.
50-41. We'll see if Parkersburg might start fouling a little bit here, trying to put them on the free throw line.
Each team only has one team foul as dribble drive there off the iron, no good. Here comes Flanagan down the other way. Into the corner. And a whistle. Lively try to go baseline. They'll get the foul on Ammons. Lucy Klein will inbound it underneath their own basket. Gets it into the corner. Butcher up and in. Cuts the lead to 7. Under 2 minutes.
Her first bucket of the game.
Ammons over in the right corner, back out. And Morgantown will try to run clock with the lead. And they threw it away. Ansel was wanting to get it to Messerly. Messerly started cutting towards the paint.
And they've worked so well passing that ball in and out. And that time, just one wasn't on the same page as the other, and they turn it over. Turnover number 10 for the Mohegans. Now the Big Reds with a shot to get back in this.
Nice feed by Butcher, finding Fine underneath for the layup, and a quick timeout taken by Chris Murray. And it looks like it's a 30-second timeout. We'll stay right here. 1:31 to go, a 5-point lead for Morgantown.
And it's about the first even quarter we've had in this game. Usually one team's blowing the other one out.
Yep.
And now this fourth quarter, a 5-point game. Morgantown with the lead, but Parkersburg chipping away here. They've scored the last 4 and have cut it down to a 5-point lead.
Parkersburg outscored Morgantown 18-11 in the first quarter. Morgantown reversed it on them 19-1 in that second quarter, and then Parkersburg came back in the third quarter and outscored Morgantown 16-6. Then a run of each quarter.
Nice.
Coming out of the timeout, it'll be Morgantown ball. I bet anytime you get a chance to a little jab at the officials here,
yep.
Of course you guys are friends, so
all
in good fun.
Fellow prison worker. And actually one of our buddies was texting me, telling me to tell him that, who also just retired from the prison.
Loose ball, and we're going to have a foul.
And that's Flanagan. That'll be her third. And it's been a while. She picked up a couple quick ones, has managed not to foul anymore, and that'll just be her third with 1:13 to go. And probably a good foul. They probably need to speed up the fouls here.
Triple team. Work it back to the corner for Dusenberry. That three too strong. Backside rebound, Messerly though. Big rebound. Clitness trips. They get the foul on Geis.
Now to be her third, but still only the third team foul. So got to get a couple more to put them on the line.
59 seconds to go. 5-point lead for Morgantown. Oh, and there's the foul. A little bit too much, but
that was aggressive.
Yep. They get the foul on Gracie Lively, and Ava Clinton slow to get up, and you can see it on her face. Nice job from Flanagan. Comes over.
No intent there, just going after the ball hard, and Lively made solid contact with her. Clinton appears to be okay. She'll inbound. Next foul will put them on the line.
Dusenberry right to the basket, up and in. 7-point advantage, 47 seconds.
In double figures now with 10.
All tipped out. It'll stay with the Big Reds.
Morgantown said, to heck with you fouling us and putting us on the line. I'm going to take it right to the basket, and Dusenberry takes it all the way in, lays it in.
Three-pointer from the right side. Too strong. Rebound in the corner. Gathered up by Ammons, and she's fouled.
I think we got Lively again.
Brooklyn Allen, that last misfire from Parkersburg there from 3. Fifteen foul.
Jocelyn Ammons, 6 points in the game. She's hit 2 3-pointers.
Came in just averaging 2.5 points a game. And that one looked good. Up and in for her 7th point. Second one coming up for the junior guard. Went too strong, but tipped right back out. Dusenberry got a hand on it.
Man, that might be it.
Trying to trap Flanagan. Chasing Ansel around the court. Ansel is finally fouled with 24 seconds. Maddie Ansel.
Gracie Lively goes basically the whole game with no fouls. She's picked up 3 here in about the last 40 seconds of game clock. And that'll put Morgantown on the line, leading by 8.
Ansel back up. She'll toe the line. Take a look at that last foul there. First shot up and in for Maddie Ansel.
Maddie, as you remember in that first half, had the 4-point play. She's the one that knocked down the 3 and got fouled.
Ball tipped out of bounds. It'll go over to Parkersburg with 24 seconds.
2 out of 3 from the line. 9 points in the game.
Full 54-45, Morgantown leading Parkersburg here on Video Productions.
At Access Health, many of our physicians they trained with us, grew with us, and chose to stay. Because Access Health isn't just where their career. At Access Health, many of our physicians begin their journey here. They trained with us, grew with us, and chose to stay. Because Access Health isn't just where their careers began, it's where they found home. Here, caring means more than medicine. It's knowing your patients and being part of their lives. They've grown with Access Health and with the community that welcome them. What sets Access Health apart isn't just the care we give, it's the people who grow with us and the community we call home. Access Health. When the need grows, so do we.
Welcome back inside Colonial Hall here at the America's Resort, the Greenbrier. 24 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. Morgantown leading by 9 as they get it into the front court. Allen fires air ball into the hands of Dusenberry.
That should just about do it.
Looks like Parkersburg will throw out the white towel. And Dusenberry will dribble it out. And Morgantown, a hard-fought victory as they defeat the Big Reds of Parkersburg by a final score of 54-45. Take a look at the final stats here today. For Parkersburg, 15 points on the afternoon for Francis Geist. Lauren Flanagan with 4 3-pointers today, finished with 12 points. 10 points coming from Kennedy Porter to lead the way for Parkersburg. Big Reds 18 of 41 from the field, 44%, 5 of 19 from behind the arc, 26%. They're 4 of 9 from the foul line, 44% for Morgantown. Leading the way today, 13 points from Ava Clinton, the freshman guard, on 6 of 12, shooting 1 of 3 from behind the arc. Sydney Dusenberry finished with 10 points. She had a couple threes today. And also in double figures for Morgantown, Harper Messerly came up big, Stan, in that second half with those 3-pointers.
Yeah, absolutely. Hit a couple of them back-to-back that were big for Morgantown. What allowed them to pull away a little bit once this game got close, got back down to 1 point. She hits a couple of threes, and Morgantown's able to pull away for the victory.
Team shooting for Morgantown, they were 21 of 50 from the field, 42%, 8 of 19 from behind the arc, also 42%. And they also were 4 of 9 from the foul line for 44%. Morgantown out-rebounded Parkersburg this afternoon, 34-28. They had 12 offensive rebounds. Morgantown with 13 assists on the 21 made baskets, 14 assists on the 18 made baskets for Parkersburg. Turnovers, Morgantown had 20 turnovers, 11 from Parkersburg. But those 11 turnovers on Parkersburg resulted in, let's see, turnover points out 20 points for Morgantown.
Yeah, absolutely. And a big difference in that game, the turnovers early on, especially in that second quarter. And Parkersburg just couldn't seem to get out of their own way. And they got outscored 19-1. And that's really the difference in the game. You know, you get outscored by 18 and a quarter, it's hard to make a comeback. They battled and got it close, but then Morgantown's able to pull away at the end.
Morgantown advances to the championship tomorrow at 7 o'clock. They'll await the winner of Riverside and Greenbrier East. That game will tip off. That'll be our nightcap tonight at 8 o'clock. Coming up next here on Video Productions, it'll be the boys' turn to take the court. Wyoming East and Bridgeport. Stay with us here on Video Productions. So that'll do it here from inside Colonial Hall. I want to thank everybody for tuning in this afternoon. 3 more games, Stan. And then tomorrow, the consolation and championship rounds. So for Stan Unruh, I'm Jack Withrow saying so long from the Greenbrier. Morgantown, again, victorious over Parkersburg, 54-45. This is the 5th annual Battle for the Springhouse, presented by Game Changer here on Video Production.
This is a trillion-dollar business.
Do you guys understand what the term "one pill can kill" means?
One of my best friends last year, she overdosed on fentanyl.
We actually see people who don't make it pretty often.
I wouldn't have imagined in middle school that it would be like this big of a deal in high school.
The fatal dose is considered 2 milligrams. If you had 10 tablets in your hand, 4 of them have that amount.
It doesn't care who you are, how rich you are, how poor you are, how pretty you are, how ugly you are. It don't discriminate.
It's not an overdose, it's poisoning. It'll take 5 seconds.
Young kids, they can't take the type of dosage that even an adult can. That's how we're ending up having kids found in bathrooms, janitors' closets, overdosed.
Peer pressure looks a lot different than what people make it out to be.
Real questions from West Virginia teens. Answers from the people on the front lines. This is One Pill Can Kill.